What would happen if the stock market were to crash just before the November election? Based on history, the answer is clear. President Trump would lose in a landslide. Given the numerous hits that he's suffered, fake Russia conspiracy, impeachment hearings based on trumped-up Ukraine claims, a global pandemic from China that devastated the economy, the egotistical efforts of former advisors to sell tell-all books, a truly hostile media, and communist-supported social unrest, with all of that, a market crash would be the final blow. And don't think all of this is strange or uncoordinated. Even before day one of this administration, there's been a plot to remove the duly elected president. Now, as the election approaches, all stops have been pulled out so as to demoralize and demonize the opposition and guarantee the outcome. They want you to feel no hope. Given the nature of the effort to date, the hopeful victors no doubt have plans to fundamentally change this nation. They're already tearing down statues in preparation, even as we are warned by former victims of communism, fearful that we're seeing it happen all over once again. There is one glimmer of hope for the disheartened Trump supporters. The economy has been very strong, at least it was up until this mandated quarantine. And the stock market has started to rebound despite the health problems, despite the quarantine, and those are points of good news. Now, we all know that the stock market will rise and it will fall. And people say timing is everything. For those wanting to guarantee a Biden victory, the quarantine drop that we just went through in March was too early to guarantee that the election would swing the right direction. Ideally, if you want to take the White House, you target a collapse between July and November. As we'll see when we come back, George Soros explained just how important this timing really is. If you want to change an election with the stock market, timing is everything. There's a study that just came out, was published in FAMag.com. It said the last 3 months, the stock market performance in the last 3 months before an election determines who wins the White House 87% of the time. It all comes down to getting that timing just exactly right. How do we know this? Well, George Soros told us this. It was published on CNBC on January 23rd of this year. It says, George Soros warns Trump of potential economic doom before election. Liberal billionaire George Soros said Thursday that the U.S. economy could be headed for a calamity as a result of President Donald Trump's efforts to juice American business and stock prices ahead of the 2020 election. He said the stock market, already celebrating Trump's military success, is breaking out to reach new heights. But an overheated economy can't be kept boiling for long. If all this had happened closer to the elections, it would have assured his re-election. Then he went on, and this is the key phrase. His problem is that the elections are still 10 months away, and in a revolutionary situation, that is a lifetime, Soros said. Listen carefully to what George Soros said. A revolutionary situation. When this was published in mid-January, nobody imagined the economic chaos that we would be going through now.